I went from 0 to 25,000 subscribers in 25 days. I want to share my story, and I'm sure this could help some of you change your lives. I'm someone who never thought I would ever be speaking to thousands of people across the globe through YouTube. This is my story about how I overcame self doubt, imposter syndrome, and fear of failure to find my voice on social media, a space in which I never thought I belonged. When I first started on YouTube, I had doubted myself. There are millions of content creators. Have I joined the space a little too late? I thought, who am I to do this? I'm not a filmmaker. I'm not an entertainer. I don't have a fancy studio or any social media content creation skills. So, if you've ever felt that you wanted to do something you're passionate about but felt it was outside your comfort zone, let my journey be a source of hope. Set aside your doubts. If I'm not good enough, what if nobody cares about what I have to share? What will others think? Can people like me do this kind of thing? Stay with me because I used to feel the same way. Let me take you back to where it all began. As a doctor, my life was busy, seeing patients, making decisions, working long hours. My world included my clinic, my colleagues, my friends, and my family. Outside of these circles, I didn't have many ways to connect with people across the world to develop from diverse views and thoughts. So, on the first day of the new year, I did something new. Instead of just sending out a text to wish my family and friends a happy new year, I made a video. It wasn't perfect. It was just me talking about simple ways to a happier life. I doubted if anyone would watch it. I uploaded it to YouTube anyway and made it public. And something unexpected happened. People watched, people liked, people subscribe from all over the world. Over the years, besides clinical work, I have enjoyed varied work in the medical field, which includes writing medical content for publications and medical teaching. Outside of medicine, I had very little creative experience. I was apprehensive. I realized that I was experiencing imposter syndrome, the feeling that you don't belong, that you're not good enough, that sooner or later people will realize you have no idea what you're doing. But then I started learning about other YouTubers. Did you know that some of the biggest YouTubers today started with the same doubts? I watched their stories. Some of them had no experience. Some of them filmed in tiny rooms with bad lighting. Some of them felt too shy, too boring, too young, or too old. But they did it anyway. And that's when I realized nobody starts as an expert. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to begin. YouTube is not all about pressing record and talking. I had to learn a lot more. What camera works best? How do I get good lighting? What microphone gives clear sound? How do I edit my videos? I made mistakes, a lot of them. My first videos had bad audio. Sometimes my lighting made me look like a ghost. Sometimes I rambled too much and the video felt too long. But I kept going. I had to re-record some videos many times, and here comes the biggest challenge for me. I don't have endless hours to sit and create content. I had to find pockets of time, early morning, late nights, weekends, in between work shifts. I kept recording through dark days, through illnesses. Even on days when I felt exhausted, I reminded myself this is something I was enjoying. I was keen to highlight that even in a demanding profession, it is still possible to find time to pursue new hobbies. YouTube had given me something I didn't even realize I needed: connection beyond my work, beyond my daily routine, beyond my small world. People from different countries, different cultures, different walks of life, all coming together. And every time I receive a like or comment from someone, I know it's worth it. So, if you're sitting there doubting yourself, thinking, I'm not good enough, I don't have the right skills, I'm too young, too old, too shy, too sick, too busy. Let me tell you something. If I can do it, so can you. You will have something useful to share. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to know everything. You just have to begin. Share your voice, learn along the way, and who knows, in the not so distant future, you might be telling me your own exciting story. Thank you to every single one of you who has subscribed, liked, commented, and supported my journey so far. If you're new to my channel, please have a look at my other videos by clicking here.